Yeah, I know. Okay. Well, I just don't know how to say this, but well, it looks like yeah, I made it. I made it. Just want to say thank you everyone. Just thank you everyone for birthday for wishes or giving me awesome messages and wish me the best. Thank you so much. I made it. I'm finally 18 years old. What do I expect? Yeah, yeah. Thank you all. But the time has finally come. My birthday was yesterday. Today it's the 26th February of here in the background. That's just the FIFA thing, real quick. I'm right. All I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna talk about my birthday weekend and talking about what any plans in the near future. I know for some reason I just don't sound like I'm 18, or at least it probably should have gone deeper. Hello. Yes, thank you so much. I've been waiting for this for a long time. But I'm just saying, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. But today is Friday. I mean, not Friday, but it feels like Friday for some reason. Today's Monday, and I'm just going to talk about my weekend. I'm just tired, okay? That's why. And here's the thing, guys. I didn't went to school, not because I want to. I'm going to get into I, I did, I was sick. I mean, no, I did not got sick, but I did have a stomach ache, unfortunately. So here's what this weekend went. We went to, Saturday, I did watch some soccer, some football. I'm going to talk about it. For the most part, I went to San Jose for the Caliche Town. Yeah, I went down to, San Jose for the Caliche Town celebrate my birthday, even though my stomach wasn't that great. For some reason, my stomach just had ache, even though I did eat well, and I don't know why. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But I'm just tired, really tired. What they do in Caliche Town, it's basically like a restaurant, but they also do like these birthday celebrations, kind of, as well. Yeah. For some reason, I'm just kind of quiet for today. Sure. I'm just tired. Okay, basically, yeah, they just did that. They had like sushi. They had like it's kind of Caliche Town. It's like kind of a Mexican. Like it's from Sinaloa. They basically do music and they're Mexican music. Banda basically. But yeah, all I had is like a sushi. There's shrimp and all that, but just a little bit, and that's it. My stomach was aching. We had to wait an hour because there was a lot of people. I know it was a little bit frustrating, but I think it is what it is. But come on, I can't see it. Can't reach him enough. It's frustrating. Hi, what? I'm doing okay, but I'm just a little like. But yeah, my stomach. But yeah, but how am I feeling? Yes. Even though I did got presents, someone sold me $70, of course, US dollars, and Atletico Madrid. But sorry, no. What am I thinking? Someone. Oh yeah, my uncle. She had to buy a shirt. He said he's buying a shirt, but he's buying it late due to um, war. Not war. I mean, sorry, no, due to what am I saying? Due to being delayed for some reason. I get he was busy. My uncle is a busy guy, really. So that's why he's gonna order it very soon. I don't know what shirt, but I can't wait. Yeah. I really don't care about them. I just don't. But mostly they're sports by ESPN Plus, yes. So yeah, all I just did is just chill down. They also, but yeah, I just hope, even though it doesn't feel like it's just feel more quiet. I could invite more of my cousins, but some of them were busy, unfortunately. I know, right? But yeah, it's just so tiring. But yeah, I'm just kind of tired. I'm just really tired. But yeah, that's all I did on Sunday. Well, at least we did watch I did watch soccer matches over the weekend, and let me tell you, um there were many soccer matches. Of course, this weekend you got the Calder Cup final. I get it. Liverpool won in extra time. Chelsea embarrassing. Barcelona, of course, won 4-0. Real Madrid won 1-0. I know. El Clasico down in Argentina ended in a draw. Clasico Joven between America Cruz Azul 1-1. Yeah. But what's the point if they don't even represent me? Jesus Christ. Talk about these. How do you block them? Well, for me, I did kind of watch. I mean, I did watch a few episodes when I was a kid, but I just don't remember. And these days, of course, since I grew up, I just don't care. And come on, bars. No, he messed up. Yes, what a. They won't get anything. For some reason, I know. Why am I just being quiet? I'm just thinking about many things. I don't know. I just had a stomach ache, but at least how am I doing right now? At least I'm feeling a little better. I didn't went to school because of that, and I'm not even trying to make an excuse, but I gotta go back tomorrow already. Ugh. I gotta go back to fucking school tomorrow. I know. Ugh. They'll probably want me to finish some work. Ugh. I can't like relax. I know the U.S. What else? But yeah, I'm just tired. I will admit I did wake up early again for these weekend matches, even though there wasn't a lot on Saturday. Well, I mean there was, but Saturday morning, because the Valencia game got postponed. Arsenal's game had to be moved towards night at nighttime in England, aka afternoon or noon for me, because of the Champions League enrollment. Barcelona they got ranked and they still won. I know, it's just tiring. I expect to be better, but yeah. Oh yes, of course you got the MLS matches coming back. But yeah, I just watch a lot of soccer. I don't know about you guys, but good to be 18. Even though I will eventually, celebrate. I mean, I really wanted to talk to my friends or cousins, person, but I couldn't because I know. But school, I can't wait to get out. These exams, these algebras, just really don't help anything. I don't think. I just really want to like sort out. I just want to get the job. I just need driver's license, and I seriously need to find a new home as soon as possible. I just want to do my thing. That's all. That's all I want. I'm just tired of these like these bullshit. Like I don't know why are these people playing. Like it's just like a bad tournament. That's also kind of bad as well. And I gotta charge my computer, aka laptop. Bullshit. And here's the thing: some of these stats, they're fucking lying apparently, and I'm not even surprised or even fuming. Then why are you even fucking putting this up? But yeah, even though I'm still not allowed to drink, I'm not allowed to, go to the casino yet. I have to be 21, so 3 more years. But can't you believe? But what else are you going to do, 18? I just want to do everything as possible. Greatness, just business. I just want this finished. And it's just, instead of just boring things. And these people, what frustrates me is just these bad, like, it's not just the government, or it's just also some TV rights. It's just school that has to, like, be done and progress. It doesn't change anything. And what they're doing is not doing enough. These people don't represent me. Yes, I know it's a 2 year anniversary of that bullshit war they claim. But, so yeah, I'm kind of like somewhat ranting, but like, I'm just saying. I just hope. I really want to go to a Copa America game. But yeah. And I already made some bad tackles. Oh my days. Like, it's embarrassing, bro. These people don't represent anything. If they did this if they did this something else, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to sleep, and these people pretend they do care and they don't. Even though I don't want to rant too much, but here's the thing: these people are just really. The good news is, Julian. The good news is, I have some hope, but in the summer, I have some hope, and he's letting it go. But yeah. But what are your thoughts, guys? For me, absolutely nothing. I enjoy my weekend, kind of, but it could have been better. It could have been better if it wasn't for a stomach aching. There wasn't that much bullshit refereeing because there was some controversy. But yeah, I'm just gonna explain. But yeah, on Saturday, of course, I guess we can talk about soccer. Even though it's still 0-0, I won't be surprised if the U.S. will score. And I thought these people should even respect if they don't even like. I don't even want to be, but they're asking for it. And I see why these people shouldn't trust them. The league's clubs won't matter, to be fair. But the national team, big deal, of course, maybe. Just stop acting you care when you don't. And then, so what else did I saw this weekend? Shit, I gotta charge it now. As we all know, there are many games, just all the top 5 leagues. Bad pass as well. Offside. Oh, that's true. But it just doesn't work anything. Let me charge this real quick. But this weekend, but Sunday was kind of, but to be fair, Saturday was kind of weird, I guess. Sunday was kind of more awesome, kind of, despite the stomach ache. What did I did? I went to, on Saturday. I did much. I just haven't. I had Rocco's Pizza, and that's it. And that's it. Yes, I saw the games. Barcelona 4, Getafe 0. Um, Outlets. Barcelona 4, Getafe 0. Now I saw that they played well. Joao Felix returns. Getafe just didn't have anything. They just let this happen instead of fighting back. Just call me. But yeah, Major League Soccer is back as well, aka the MLS is back. Some cool matches, but I'm disappointed. The San Jose Earthquakes took the opener and they fall 2-1 away at FC Dallas. We took the lead so early, like we did against last time when we played them in October. We took the lead 1 goal. We took the lead. We took the lead 1-0. Oh, will they call that foul? Nope. Because it was over. But yeah, there's the MLS is back. Messi Mania is back as well. And I saw the match. I don't know, but I just hope they can see something good. Nothing. Damn it. Been 25 minutes live and I don't know what I'm going to say. I just don't know. But yeah, I guess what else? The Premier League. I saw Aston Villa 4, Nottingham Forest 2. I saw that match. Yes. Um, Manchester City 1, Bournemouth 0 away. They were not that impressive. Bournemouth played pretty well, and they still didn't win the match. Um, they still they should have gotten a draw. I think they were the better team. And then yes, Man United lost at home against Fulham 2-1 at home for the first time since 2005 or 7, something like that. Since for almost 2 decades they almost lost. And yes, I'm 2 years away from being 18, 20. I mean, I just hope my life is just different. Hopefully, just richer and well, of course, not just richer, but everything, movement. Possibly a new house because I've been living in this apartment for a few years now. Since 2018, I've been living here for almost 6 years, 5 years plus. Brighton drew 1-1 against Everton, but they managed to scratch a last minute goal, it looks like, against Everton. They went down 10 men, and they still managed to equalize. And Everton, it's a frustrating draw. But however, they got 4 points back from the 10-point deduction, which means they're not getting points. They're getting 4 points back from the 10-point deduction. They're only going to get 6 points deduction. And I heard rumors or reports that Manchester City could be next. I don't know. Has to do with the 115 charges. I know, that's controversial. Arsenal 4, Newcastle 1. I watched the match, kind of. Arsenal, I think they did made a response from that 1-0 defeat at Porto. There was a reaction and they did. Even though they did throw one game away, they did throw one goal away. And Newcastle, they continue to struggle recently. I know you can blame injuries. And yes, Newcastle have been struggling. Even though they did beat Nottingham Forest away, they did. Newcastle is just kind of middle right now. And yes, they haven't been good since they got out of the Champions League. Even though they did beat Fulham 3-0 after losing to Milan 2-1, where they bottled the one-goal lead. Back in December, I remember that. They lost 4-1 away at Tottenham. Geraldton always scoring, yeah. But it was not important because we all know that they did have a clean sheet. Could have ended 4-0. Eventually, Tottenham will have to play Newcastle April 13th. Just look at the results. But yeah, I saw that game. I don't know about Arsenal. Arsenal, of course, they'll be labeled as bottle jumps, and they are no better than the North London rivals. Tottenham, if they don't win any trophies. Can Arsenal win a trophy? Their best luck is the Premier League. They're only in two competitions. They're only in the Premier League and the Champions League. And your best shot is the Premier League because because it's impossible to score. Yeah. Um, I know I'm just kind of quiet for today. But yeah, I just saw every single game. Well, maybe not. But yeah, Arsenal. I doubt they'll win a trophy. Sure, they have a couple of injuries, few injuries, but it's just impossible. The Premier League is the shot. It's their last shot. The Champions League is difficult. I doubt even Barcelona has a higher chance, even though they're yet to play the second leg, both teams, of the round of 16, which is going to be a few weeks from now. But if you look at the table right now, Liverpool leads with 60 points, Manchester City 59, since they won their games. They got one game in hand, but since they blew it to Chelsea, even though you could say Manchester City might have been robbed in that 1-1 draw last Saturday, the Saturday before, on the 18th, during Barcelona Celta de Vigo, um, you could say that they robbed those. They couldn't, but even though Manchester City were not that impressive at attacking, they should have won this game probably 4-0, 3-1 at least. They tried to make it 2-1, but they couldn't. After Rodgers' goal saved them from losing, but it's just disappointing. And City are messing up on a lot of things. I wouldn't blame them. Since Jurgen Klopp is making Liverpool come back, yes, and now Arsenal, it's harder because guess what? Liverpool, they were bad last season. Jurgen Klopp had a bad season. I wouldn't blame him, but just something went wrong last season. Liverpool finished fifth. Last year, in January, February, and even March, they were eighth in April. Even though Liverpool started to have a comeback story, they started to play well, and and then since the Chelsea game back in April 2023, Manchester City, Chelsea, and that's why they just won the Carabao Cup. Um, City, won. Manchester City won because and they were there. They started to have a great end of the season, even though they failed to qualify for the Champions League. They were so close until they dropped points to Villa and Southampton at home and away, even though they were about to get relegated. Southampton, well, they were already but we relegated. The Old Trafford win made only almost a million views. But yeah, and now Arsenal, guess what? They have to deal with Liverpool again. Now, since Liverpool are back, uh, Arsenal has to deal with them. Now it's going to be a three-team race between Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City. All three of them. Tottenham, we all knew they were going to bottle it. We all know. They were top of the Tottenham were top of the table until they blew their own curse. And they're bringing that curse into Bayern Munich and Chelsea with Pochettino and Harry Kane, right? No trophies for neither. And Chelsea, yes, I'm going to get into the Carabao Cup final in a bit, but just saying about Arsenal, chances of winning a trophy is just it's getting lower. It all depends. Liverpool, they have many injuries and they still beat Chelsea. They used their teenagers. Even though Arsenal were knocked out by Liverpool in the FA Cup at home when around the holidays, Arsenal was trash. They had a struggle a bit between. I mean, I don't know if I wouldn't say they're back, even though they've been getting a lot of results. They actually beat Liverpool in the Premier League, giving them their second loss of the season. Arsenal did draw points away at Liverpool at Anfield back around Christmas Eve or the December 23rd, and then they did beat them 3-1 at the Emirates. If there was an aggregate, it's 4-2. Arsenal, just like last season, they draw points away. They did one at home, but yeah. Arsenal, like, since the Liverpool game, once they played Crystal Palace, they started to impress. And even though their next fixture is away at Sheffield United, but the Premier League just there are some big games. Oh, welcome back. Oh, still with okay, stop it. Oh, that's fine. Arsenal plays away at Sheffield United, even though Sheffield United probably is easy because they're not going to do because they're bottom of the table, so you should win this easily away. But Arsenal has some games away, some games. Arsenal, of course, yeah, they have to deal with Porto in the second leg. It depends who they have in the quarterfinals, but Arsenal has to deal with Brentford at home. They have to deal with Chelsea at home at the Emirates before they go on international break on March 16th. And after that, they have to go to Manchester City away. Just like the October break, they deal with Manchester City at home, which they beat them 1-0. That late Martinelli goal, beating them for the first time in a while. Manchester City were not impressive, giving them back-to-back defeats where they were at Wolves before they played Chelsea in that 2-2 draw. So yeah, they're going to have to play Chelsea. They already passed the Liverpool test, but they have to deal with Chelsea. And they have to deal with Manchester City. And it depends Manchester City. If they get better, they can try win this. I feel like City might beat Arsenal. Probably won't be 4-1. It probably will be just by one goal. It could be up to two if they do make some mistakes. Or if it's possible, they can get a draw away at Manchester City. They can draw away at City. They have Luton at home, Brighton away, Villa at home. Wolves, the North London Derby is after on April 27th. They got Manchester United in May. Their last game is against Everton at home. That's our last Premier League fixtures. I'm doing okay, but I'm just kind of disappointed on some things. I just really have enough of school, bro. And even up here in the Bay Area, I just felt more happier in San Jose than I'm here up north in Solano County and Contra Costa County for some reason. I just felt more. I just don't care. I just really want to go. I just want to go back to Southern California. I really want to go to Miami so bad. And now there's just nothing. I'm just disappointed. And I'm going to talk about the upcoming fixtures next weekend. And yeah, boom. This is my test. But remember, guys, some of the Premier League teams are going to return to action midweek. Not because of the Premier League, because of the FA Cup. Whoever's still alive in the FA Cup. But yeah, I just think Arsenal. It's going to be hard. You're going to have to rely on Liverpool and Manchester City dropping a couple points, and they're probably going to have to win as many games as they can, especially the most important ones. Liverpool has Southampton at home on Wednesday, so of course they'll win that game. They have Nottingham Forest away. They got the Europa League, like one round of 16, so I think Liverpool will win the Europa League no matter what. They don't mind if it's not the Champions League because this is Klopp's last season. Even though he could have announced it at the beginning of the season, probably in August, saying that this could have been his last season. So yeah, but here's the thing: Manchester up there in Manchester. Guess what? For City, It's the Manchester Derby next weekend. And guess what? Manchester City, regardless how they do, even though United are probably worse form than City, of course, as we all know, they play. It's the Manchester Derby at the Etihad, and we all know City needs to win this. And then here's the thing: after the Manchester Derby, it's the biggest rivalry in football. Maybe not the biggest rivalry, but one of the biggest. The biggest rivalry in England, the true one. Not It's Liverpool versus Manchester City at Anfield Sunday, 8:45 a.m. for me. Probably is but due to like time difference, I think they meant to put it 7:45. And they said, and regardless, they say Manchester City is the favorite no matter what. I don't believe this. Liverpool, you know how good they play at Anfield at home. Of course, they're going to get the home fans. So I think Liverpool could win this. They could win this at Manchester City. But they're saying that Manchester City will win this. Even though that's 2 weeks from now. But Liverpool, they don't have to deal with Arsenal. But they will eventually have to deal with Manchester City. They don't have to worry about Chelsea or anyone. Their toughest challenge is at Manchester City at home. Is at Manchester City. They already dealt with Brighton. They dealt with everyone. They play Man U. They play Man United not until April 6th. Star Plus does have divisions like Star. Oh, I see. Yeah, some like Disney Latin America. Even though Star Plus contains, movie TV shows of Disney, but also contains the sports, like, whoever owns those rights, especially soccer or football, whatever, basketball. So I don't think Liverpool, besides Manchester City, I think their next they already faced tough opponents. They already faced every single challenger away as of now. Sure, they got Man U in April 6th, but they're not even that great. Even though somehow Liverpool drew 0-0 at home against Manchester United. I don't know how is that possible. I don't know how could they draw 0-0 if they lost to Bayern Munich at home. I understand they lost away in the Europa League on that Thursday. Even though the Europa League was finished, the group stage was finished, they were going to win the group anyways. But Liverpool just fights hard, and they're just back, and we just have to enjoy the last time before Jurgen Klopp leaves. Chelsea always struggles, and then congrats, and I'm just going to say this. Congrats to Liverpool for winning the Carabao Cup yesterday. I saw the match, ESPN FC, ESPN Plus. I think for you guys in Brazil, I think this game was on Star Plus. And England, the UK, it's on Sky Sports. And yes, Liverpool won, Chelsea 0. They went to extra time, and guess what? Liverpool knew they were going to win this. They got a goal in regular time. I don't know if you guys watched the match, but in regular time, around the second half, Virgil van Dijk scored, but his goal was taken off due to Endo being involved in an offside position. And some people said that it might have been like robbery or the referee was being an idiot because there were like harsh fouls that were not called, and then McAllister got one foul and he got booked. That was kind of harsh. Yeah, the referee was kind of questionable. Chelsea. And yet, Caicedo 7 fouls and no yellow card. What was that, referee? Are you trying to help them? Liverpool did dominate the ball, 54. Here are the stats: 54% possession compared to Chelsea's 46. 587 passes, 689 passes. Chelsea had 19 shots. Liverpool had 24 shots. Chelsea had 9 shots on target, 11 to Liverpool. So yeah, both of them, it was a good game. It wasn't boring. Even if it was 0-0. I mean, okay, maybe some people said it might have been dead for a bit. Yeah, that's true. Also, Star Plus. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, down in Latin America, but not in the U.S. And congrats to Liverpool, Virgil van Dijk. And guess what? Liverpool didn't even have the full 18. They didn't have Mo Salah, Darwin Nunez. They didn't have the best players. Who else wasn't there? Alexander Arnold wasn't there. And they still won. And they used our under 21s, under 18 kids, teenagers who are not even yet adults, or players that are not heard of, unless you've been watching Liverpool's academy, but mostly unheard of course, in professional football. And they played so much better than these scrubs of Chelsea. Dude, Chelsea really, really frustrates me. I know that in Brazil, there's a lot of Chelsea supporters. There's many Liverpool supporters too. Well, I think it's both. I don't know in Brazil if Chelsea or Liverpool is more popular or they're about the same. But Chelsea's performance was bad. It's fine. They went toe to toe, but regardless, Chelsea fans, of course, they'll have a different opinion. They'll be fuming because guess what? Chelsea has officially lost their closest, highest chance to win a trophy this year, and they blew it. And this is their sixth consecutive or straight final they lost. This is their sixth final. They've been losing finals. When did they lost in the final again? I don't remember. This is their sixth straight finals. And you want to know something? Chelsea and Liverpool, this rivalry is intense and awesome. But they lost 6 finals in a row. Wow. Wow. Since 2019. And yet Chelsea are supposed to be the exact opposite of Tottenham and Chelsea. I know that their rivals they're another rivals in London, especially ones in the north, Arsenal and Tottenham. Chelsea, unfortunately, what happened to you guys? You guys haven't been winning trophies lately either. They lost the League Cup in 2019. Carabao Cup. 2019, they lost the FA Cup in 2020, 2021. They lost both the Carabao and FA Cup at home. No, not the FA Cup. No, not at home. Of course, all these matches were at Wembley, and they all lost to Liverpool. Though the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, they played Liverpool as well. Thank you so much. I'm just reading about the soccer results. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. But the only difference is, I'm just kind of a little bit upset about, about these people representing us, yeah, from the political shit. It's just ridiculous. That's what frustrates me. Like, who cares? But what I'm trying to say was about the soccer result. 0 goals, 360 minutes in the Carabao Cubs. And guess what? You want to know something? Back in 2022, in both the Carabao and FA Cup, they played Liverpool, the same opponent. And guess what? They lost. It was 0-0 in both games. In 2022, it was a repeat. They lost on penalty shootouts in both. And guess what? Chelsea thought they were trying to do the exact same thing, going to a third straight penalty shootout, and maybe they could actually win this because you want to know something? Their goalkeeper, Petric, I think that's how you pronounce his name, the Serbian keeper for Chelsea. Yeah, I think Almaty, but he was good, of course. He made some great saves. But Liverpool's keeper, they didn't even have Alisson. He was the Irish keeper. I don't know what's his name. I forgot. It starts with K or C or whatever, but he was fantastic as well. Petrovic did make every save. Yeah, that's fine. But wait, how? Oh, really? How? But I thought it's only for the Americas, or is it like a different Star Plus kind of type? That's named like that, but it's not based or related to the actual one. Six domestic cup, and they lose six straight domestic cup finals. The first club. Has anyone been doing this other than Tottenham? It's embarrassing. Chelsea, we'll talk about them. Chelsea are just nothing but like a team. It's just a team that I don't even know how to pronounce this. Not just a billion pound, but or $1 billion, whatever. They lost to Manchester City in 2019, Arsenal, Leicester City, Liverpool again for the third straight time. Wow, are you kidding me? It's no different. Pochettino is breaking records of the more trophy list, and guess what? The Tottenham illness has arrived not only at Bayern Munich but at their rivals Chelsea. They brought that illness and they made it, and they're doing its job. Yes, I know Bayern Munich. They won yesterday. They won over the weekend. They won on Saturday. They did one. They did beat RB Leipzig, which I expect them to lose, but they actually won because Leipzig didn't put their chances. Harry Kane finally scored those goals, but they're still 8 points away. Leverkusen since Leverkusen beat Mainz 2-1. Dortmund lost apparently at home against Hoffenheim because Dortmund, they want to have it both ways. And Dortmund, they're not winning trophies either. They're not winning any trophies. I wouldn't say. I think they have more history than Tottenham, but they're just right now. They're just not doing a lot, and they might even crash out of top four. Even though if Leipzig can get their chances back, then maybe they might be out of the top four. They got Stuttgart. There's no way Dortmund are out of the Bundesliga race. Bayern and Leverkusen are the favorites right now. But Chelsea are just so shit. They are so bad. And they have some fans admitted that the referee was trying to help Chelsea and they still couldn't. Ridiculous. Chelsea are just so embarrassing. It's insane. I know the Carabao Cup isn't as big as the FA Cup or whatever, but it's still like somewhat of a trophy. Last year, there was a new chapter, kind of, or I won't say new chapter, but a new final, kind of. It was Manchester United versus Newcastle United, which Man U won 2-0, which led to Eric Ten Hag winning his first trophy. He managed to reach the FA Cup final again against his biggest rival, Manchester City, and they lost 2-1 because of the Gundogan effect, even though he's no longer there. And then Manchester City, of course, won the treble. We all knew, which angers Mark Goldbridge. But yeah, but just as for Chelsea, what if they're gonna lose to another final again, right? Are they? Even though I understand it was Thomas Tuchel versus Klopp back in 2022. before they sacked him, but it's no different. And Chelsea tried to hold on penalties, but it didn't. Virgil van Dijk put the header and boom. Chelsea are embarrassing. And it's just so sad. And this is why Chelsea are not winning any trophies either. I wonder how the fuck can they get a draw away at the Etihad and not win a trophy. They did lost 4-1 to Liverpool, but yeah, Chelsea. When was the last time they ever beat Liverpool? They always struggles with they. In the last few years, they've been struggling. Liverpool were just as bad. Liverpool were in crisis last year in both games, in both legs. They drew 0-0 in March and January of last year, when Liverpool were kind of in crisis, unfortunately, which ended 0-0 before they were rivals 1-1. In August, under opener, beat them 4-1 and now 1-0. The FA Cup, Calvert Cup, back in January 2nd, back on January 2nd, 2022, two years ago, Chelsea and Liverpool 2-2. Liverpool did drew 1-1 at home. The last time Chelsea beat Liverpool was back on March 20, 2021 at Anfield. Mason Mount with the goal winner. Liverpool were kind of mid. There was a friendly match. Oh, no, there wasn't a friendly. Sorry, it was Premier League from 2020. It was just a thriller, 5-3. Yeah, Chelsea, they were supposed to be winning trophies. The Chelsea-Liverpool rivalry is kind of cool. Even though Liverpool fans will tell you Chelsea is probably their third biggest rival after the two Manchester teams, or maybe fourth because there's Everton as well. Or at least outside of Everton is Chelsea. I don't think they have a rivalry with Arsenal, do they? I mean, right now for the Premier League title race, they are. But yeah, this big game, this partidazo or popular. But yeah, Chelsea, they're just embarrassing. But recently they've been struggling, and I just don't know. And we all know Liverpool, even though I know Jurgen Klopp is leaving, I think Pochettino, I doubt they'll sack him or not. Because, of course, the home fans will, won't stop. It depends if they'll play at Anfield or not. But yeah, Chelsea have been struggling with Liverpool in the last few matches. Even though the last few games it was 0-0 fest, which they were lucky. And then, of course, now Chelsea, now Manchester City this year, for some reason, they struggle with Chelsea. It's been tough for them for some reason. Even though they had that 4-4 goal thriller, 4-4 draw thriller, which was fun. At the bridge back in November. Atletico Madrid. Not Atletico Madrid. But yeah, Liverpool, I doubt they can do the quadruple, winning the FA Cup. It depends. I doubt Chelsea will even. Chelsea will play in the FA Cup on Wednesday against Leeds, a weak Leeds. But what's the point? You're probably not going to get out. Unless if they play Manchester City again, if Manchester City gets it right, away. Unless if they're away like Manchester City and knock them out. And if Manchester City gets it right, then they're not getting to the FA Cup final. And yes, besides no European football, you guys are trying to see some recent results. After losing to Wolves, following that Liverpool away at Anfield, Everyone they should have lost to Aston Villa, and now they want to play good. They want to play good against Crystal Palace. They just want to have both ways. I know it's just weird. This Chelsea side, that's why I really don't trust them. Even though Chelsea, for all their effort, the only reason why they made 40 million followers on Instagram, 4.9 million subscribers on YouTube, it's because due to winning the Champions League and trophies. They haven't. When was the last time Chelsea won a trophy? When was the last time Chelsea won a trophy? The FIFA Club World Cup 2021, Tech Team 2022, because that was under Roman Abramovich before fucking NATO politics kick in. The Club World Cup. And boom, they still can't win it. Their next chance is the FA Cup, but it's challenging. And the only reason why Chelsea made it to the Carabao Cup final, it's because they faced easy oppositions in the Carabao Cup final. And no one else was interested in the Carabao Cup final besides Liverpool. They did face two Premier League opposition. Alright. So basically around the end of August, they faced AFC Wimbledon. And they beat them 2-1 and they struggled against them. They did have Brighton and then Chelsea did okay and they managed to beat Brighton 1-0 because Brighton they started to struggle at that time. Brighton they did have a period where they struggled. Now they claim to be coming back. And then they beat Blackburn at home. All those games were at home. They had Newcastle in the quarterfinals. They almost got knocked out, but Mudryk saved them. Yeah, Mudryk. And they dominate possession 78 to 22%. Newcastle just sit back because they all did, and they just bottled it. They won penalties 4-2. Wait, just to actually get it. They do have one game in hand because the Tottenham game got postponed. And then they did, and look, they even struggle against Middlesbrough. Like, how is this possible? I doubt Chelsea should even make it to Europe this year, which probably will be unlikely. Their next fixture is Brentford on Saturday. Even though Brentford are not even doing that great either, I mean, unless they actually show up. They lost 4-2 today to West Ham. And are Brentford even alive in the FA Cup? Or they just don't play them? Nope. Oh, they lost the FA Cup. I forgot. I thought they went through. No, they bottled it. Oh, I see. Brentford better start game fairness. They can beat Chelsea, but not Arsenal. They can beat Burnley. They can beat Man U. They just have to do it. If they don't want to get relegated, or at least. But yeah, Brentford they're struggling as well. Tomorrow in the FA Cup, Bournemouth takes on Leicester City. Blackburn takes on Newcastle. Luton Town takes on Manchester City. Wednesday, Chelsea takes on Leeds. Nottingham Forest takes on Man United. Wolves take on Brighton. And I think we get the draw on Thursday, if I'm correct. But is it possible Liverpool can win the quadruple? It's possible Liverpool will have to get rested. one down. I think they might win the Premier League if they do scrap, like I said. And it depends who they have in the FA Cup. Sure, you can beat Southampton. They probably win that game 4-1. I'm assuming 3-1 or something like that. 3-0. They have to pass by the Europa League. Even though, unless they clash with Bayern Leverkusen of Xabi Alonso, I see that happening. They're just going to have to get used to it because all the three competitions actually don't end till the end of the season, like the Carabao Cup, which ends in February. So Liverpool better find something. Hold on, just give me a sec. Okay. I don't know if you're still in here. It's me, Blue, but yeah. But yeah, that's why Liverpool, they have 9 million subscribers because they are better. They already made 2.3 million views, 9.4 million subscribers. I don't know. Even though you can't go too fast and not get injured. But he's happy. But yeah. Okay. A team of kids and they still won. We're all time. Because Chelsea, bro, they are just shit. And you never know what happens to this Chelsea team. How the fuck did they still draw at the Etihad, but they still lose to Man U at Old Trafford? How is that possible? There's just some serious questions for Chelsea. I just don't. I don't like most of their squad. All respect to, but I just don't trust Chelsea. Declan Rice. Oh my days, Declan Rice. What did I? Even though I think Aston Villa, I think they probably will win the trophy. They're out of the FA Cup. They're just going to focus on the Premier League and Conference League, fight for the Champions League, aka top four, and win the Conference League trophy. I don't know if Villa has won any big trophies, but I hope Villa made the Conference League. They have Ajax in round 16, and Ajax have been doing okay recently, so they could win something. Lonely time. It's Declan Rice. Manoli. But yeah, it's just Endo's a cool midfielder. 16 million, he dominates Enzo and Caicedo. Like, really. Chelsea are just, it's just so frustrating to watch. But yeah, I get it. La Liga, Girona won 3-0 today. They beat Rayo Vallecano, who went down 10 men. The last two goals were in 5 minutes of the game. Quick them. It was 0-0. Rayo Vallecano did a great job in the first half. They've been frustrating, but nope, they're not getting anything. They always can't find something. No points for them, right? No trophies, I know. But even though Girona has finally won second place, Girona has to go away at Mallorca while Barcelona are away at Bilbao, who doesn't have Nico Williams due to the red card. That might have been harsh, they said, unless if he deserved it. And if the referees are paid, then let me see. Then you know who's funding who. But as well, what about the oh yeah, Real Madrid, they take on Valencia next week. But yeah, I get the Manchester Derby is next Sunday. And that's true that they're going to change time already next week in my area. I think here in the USA, I think they're already changing the time already, for springtime. No, for the longer days. They had to switch it from November and again March. In like 4 months in January. Jesus Christ, which means that normally it's 8:30 for me, but it's gonna be 7:30, which means that in the UK it's gonna be, the UK are gonna be 9 hours ahead of me. Does that mean Spain is 10 hours ahead of me? Or 8 hours ahead of me? I don't know. I don't know if they're actually doing this. But Sheffield United's Arsenal game remains on 12. Unless if they I don't know. It's currently 110 for you guys. I have a question. Next Sunday, I don't know. No, I don't know if you're. Well, I know you may be not that much interested into soccer or the Premier League. But what time is the Manchester derby for you? Is it like 7:30? City versus United. Sunday, March 3rd. Is it 12:30 for you? I just don't know. But yeah, it's because of Europe's time zones go faster than us. Or at least we switch them first. I think does Europe switch them first, or we do? I'm just not sure. Or I don't know if the Premier League actually wants to do it an hour earlier. I see. Or you can search it on Google. Yeah, okay. Just trying to figure out these time zones. Brighton. Manchester City takes on Brighton March 17th, so that's going to be the last match. That should be interesting. Before the international break, I see. But yeah, I just hope anything. But yeah, the Premier. As for the game yesterday, LA Galaxy versus Miami, Messi scores. He saved them from losing 1-0. They drew 1-1. I think LA Galaxy dominated. They played well. Let's check the stats. They were at home in Carson City at the General Health Sport Park Stadium. LA Galaxy had 24 shots to 11. Shots on target 9 to 5. Miami did dominate the ball 64% to 36%. Pass accuracy. 14 fouls for the Galaxy. Miami 18. LA Galaxy had no. There was only one yellow card, which turned into a red card. Miami had 3 yellow cards, 3 offsides, 6 corners. The Galaxy 0 offsides. LA 3 corners. And yet they still managed to equalize 1-1. Messi in the last 5 minutes, even though Dribbler had a second yellow. Delgley, had a second yellow, and he got sent off. Ricky Puig missed the penalty because his penalty, he didn't miss it on purpose. He went on target, but it's because he saved it. Drake Callender saved them. He made some great stops. Even though McCarthy did his job. But yeah, I don't know how did he left LAFC for the rivals Galaxy, which Carlos Vela wanted to leave as well for El Tráfico. Even though he's from Philadelphia. I don't know if he was supposed to play for Philadelphia Union. And yeah, now he made his debut and already made 4 big saves. Wow. Because of Hugo Lloris. Oh, I think. So what is it about? Let me see. Oh, I see. It's only in Brazil, right? Yeah, TV Global. It has like the Brazil like news media, all of that in Portuguese. Yeah. Yes, I remember the intro, the colors. Yes. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream around 8:30, maybe. No. Yes, I saw it. Even though, also yesterday, did you saw? I don't think you saw the game, Blue, but there was the big game in Rio de Janeiro in the Maracanã. Flamengo's 2, Fluminense 0. They beat them 2-0. Match day 10, 11 of that Curra Syria. Because, like, I don't know, the Brazilian league. Is that true they divide their season like 2 or 3? Liga MX, the difference is, here in Liga MX, we just divide them in 2. La Clausura and Apertura. In the Brazilian league, do they have a third one? But yeah, I saw them. They beat them 2-0. And they are happy. Luckily, there hasn't been red cards or any fights that I expect. Pedro scored. There's a player named Everton. Yeah, actually, that plays for Flamengo's 53rd and 78 minutes goal. But yeah, I'm sure you're aware of it. Flamengo really fundamental. Luckily for me in the US, for some reason, there are many videos of highlights. Yes, some random people actually do it to upload. It's available on Fanatis for some reason. Some random videos who does the highlights. GE. Yeah, there's a channel just called GE. That's TNT Sports Brazil as well. Managed to got the video. Wait, is this video available? Oh yes, this video is available in my area. For some reason, yeah, the video it's also on TNT Sports Brazil. They just don't have commentary. Um, it's available in my country in the U.S. The video for some reason. Yeah, yeah, it's just a major football game in Brazil. Um, but yeah, a lot of these games are interesting, and I just want to talk about next week. Next week there are some like big games as well, or at least not some big games, but some just games. I'm just going to start with Liga MX. On Friday, yes, there's some midweek games to prepare for the other teams that are yet to play. Friday, San Luis takes on Puebla, Querétaro, Santos Laguna, Mazatlan versus Necaxa. Okay, on Friday, Toluca takes on Tigres early, Pachuca takes on Ciudad Juarez, Cruz Azul takes on Chivas de Guadalajara, Atlas take on Ojale. Sorry about that. Atlas take on America, Monterrey takes on Pumas on Sunday, Club Tijuana takes on Leon, Los Cholos take on Leon. That late. It's going to be on 2 and no matter what. That's going to be our latest Sunday kickoff game, it looks like. I think I heard of it, but I don't think I watched. I don't think I did have access to it. So yeah, that's the matches. Liga and Mekis. Guess what? Guess what? Since the MLS is back, starting on Saturday, Minnesota takes on Columbus. Real Salt Lake take on LAFC. Inter Miami takes on Orlando City. As Real Madrid, play Valencia at that time. Vancouver takes on Charlotte. Chicago takes on Cincinnati. FC Dallas takes on Montreal. Like all these matches. San Jose we take on the Galaxy at home at the PayPal Stadium in San Jose, near downtown San Jose. Okay, that's fine. New England on Sunday plays Toronto at home. The food. Oh, sorry about them. Miami and Messi are going to take on City. Orlando City at home. At home at the Dry Pink Stadium or Chess Stadium since they come on. But yeah, 1:30 for me, 4:30 in the East Coast, 6:30 in Brazil, I think. So that's early for me. In the Premier League, they're going to have a 7 a.m. kickoff against, not a 4:31 for me. Um, Newcastle takes on Wolves. Tottenham take on Crystal Palace. Nottingham Forest takes on Liverpool. Brentford takes on Chelsea. Everton takes on West Ham, apparently. I think that's the game they'll be broadcasting. Fulham takes on Brighton. Luton Town takes on Aston Villa 9:30. Burnley takes on Bournemouth Sunday. The Manchester Derby 7:30. Sunday Sheffield versus Arsenal. That makes sense. In La Liga, I think it's starting on Friday. But yeah, there's just some weird matches. Even though what doesn't come from, alright. Before I end the stream, I'm gonna talk about things that don't make me comfortable, and just doesn't makes me like upset. Okay, On Friday, Celtic de Vigo takes on Almeria. Pretty interesting. Another relegation zone battle. Derby, basically. Derby, Sevilla takes on Real Sociedad at home. Rayo Vallecano at home against Getafe. Las Palmas, Valencia, Real Madrid 12. Villarreal against Granada. Atletico Madrid against Betis. Mallorca against Girona. Athletic Club against Barcelona. Osasuna against Alvarez. Monday. Okay. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, the Bundesliga and Serie A, I'm just going to watch for myself. I mean, I'm just going to find out myself. I gotta end the stream as soon as possible. What you know? What frustrates me? What frustrates me? I just don't have enough time. Enough days to relax. Even if the stomachache doesn't make any difference. I just wanna have the final result, the perfect result that I needed, and just have a chill day and boom. Instead of doing shitty work that doesn't affect my life, watching some poor matches, bad refereeing decisions, that's what makes me angry. I'm just over that shit. I'm over that. Uh, yeah, I don't see anything. Okay, I'll watch that in a bit, but I just have to use the restroom. But I have to deal with school again. Ugh. Please get me out of here as soon as possible. Just don't want to wait till June. I mean, I could technically leave in late May, just need to graduate. But they're planning to make a party on that last day. Or somewhere in early June if I want to. I just want to get the job. I just want to leave all this behind. And, and it just frustrates me. I never get the. I just wish it goes my way that just once. That hard. Oh well. Well, guys, I think that's all I have to say. I don't know. I don't think I'll be back tomorrow because luckily on Tuesday there ain't much matches. I mean there is. Well, Russell that plays, but I'm just gonna hang out with Zach because he's doing the stream. There isn't much. I hope not. Maybe who knows? Maybe on Wednesday I could do a stream. I don't know. Thursday, I just don't know. For now on, I'm just making streams. I don't have any videos to post anymore. And yeah, I just have to, use the restroom. Number 2, yes, take a shit. And just chill and just go to bed. Go to bed and just. I gotta wake up as early as 6 in the morning, take a shower, brush everything. Gotta do the same old shit. Same old, not much respect. I was asking you a question before you go. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just really wish, even though it could have been a lot more. Yes. Oh, yes, of course. One more thing, guys. You know what, guys? Before you go, if you're still here, I have a question. Oh, okay. I have a question. Apparently, I heard like some people been Even though I have not watched this movie, it's in theaters, but I heard that is it like I just don't remember what movie they've been telling me. Is it like Willy Wonka or something like that? I never watched it, but any thoughts if you do watch it or something like that? But I might just. But my real question is to myself: am I going to be lucky next week? I just want to know. Friday will be okay, but I just want to see. Yeah. Oh, Wonka. Yeah, sorry about that. I think that's me pronouncing. Yeah, I never watched it, but you know what? But yeah, that's all I have to do. Anyways, make sure you like the stream and subscribe if you haven't been so, and I'll see you soon. Bye.